I'm Pixie and welcome to Pixie's Playhouse. On today's episode, we will be trying Kitkat Fruity Cereal Bar. We also have Kitkat White and Kitkat Chunky Caramel. We also have Haribo Starmix, which I've taken out and put in this bowl here. And we will be discussing Star Trek, the original series. Alright, so let's get into this Kitkat Fruity Cereal Bar first. It looks very enticing. Love the hot pink wrapper on that. And it shows a bowl of something that kind of resembles Fruit Loops there on the package. So I wonder if that's an indication of what it's going to taste like. So let's cut this open and see. There we go. Yeah. Looks very light pink, almost like a bubblegum color. And it seems to have speckles as well. The speckles kind of look like little cereal fruit pieces, like Fruit Loops or something kind of similar to that. So the two are a little bit melted, so we'll go with the ones that are not. So I love that color, very bubblegum-esque. Got some red and blue speckles there. Let's sniff it. It tastes like, or sorry, smells like fruity cereal, but it also smells like bubble gum to me. I don't know why. Looks like they've gone with the vanilla kind of coating to it. I'm not really getting fruity cereal off of the bar. Tastes like vanilla with maybe a very, very faint synthetic fruit taste to it that's kind of general and not like a specific type of fruit. And then it almost tastes mildly like bubble gum as well in a very faint way. But I'd say the prime flavor that you're getting is vanilla. Cool packaging, cool concept. Execution might have needed a bit of work there. 7 out of 10 horns in the air. Let's see what we have. We have Kitkat White. All right. Let's cut this one open. Yeah, there we go. All right, so you got some pretty white bars here. Okay, so let's just take out the ones that aren't melted. So they are quite white there. They look nice. Gonna do a sniff. It smells a little bit like milk, oddly. Faintly like milk, maybe. Just tastes like white chocolate that's very, very overly sweet. And it almost tastes like butter in an odd way. It's like white chocolate mixed with butter. I'm going to give that 6 out of 10 horns in the air. I'd rather go for something chocolatey, but it's not bad. Kitkat Chunky Caramel. All right. Let's see what we got here. So you get like these 3 chunky blocks here. Okay. Bit of caramel oozing out of the side. Don't know if you can see that. That one's where it's at. 9 out of 10 horns in the ear. We also have this Haribo Starmix here. So here's the bag with their little bear mascot. And I do actually have them out in a bowl. So they have a few different shapes here. There's cherries, a Coca-Cola bottle, some bears, and some rings. Now when I purchased it, I thought that Starmix meant like stars and solar planets and different shapes like that, but I didn't realize it actually meant their most popular flavors. So I mean, it is Starmix as in popular mix, but not as in space mix, but we'll just pretend that the bears are from space, so it's all good. Alright, so what should we try first? We have a little red bear. He says hello. We'll pretend he's wearing a space helmet even though he's not. Very chewy. I get like a strawberry flavor off of it. We have 2 cherries here. These are adorable. I love the look of these. Very cherry. We have a ring. Let's see if it fits. I'll need a different ring. I'll keep that as jewelry. Fruity, kind of nondescript fruit. And cola bottle. Very, kind of tastes like Sprite a little bit more than Coke, but that's pretty cool. I mean, they're very chewy. I think all gummies kind of have that rubbery thing happening where you're chewing and you can't get anywhere with them, kind of like a rubber tire. But they do taste really good, and that's just kind of with all gummies, not this brand specifically. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 horns in the air. Star Trek: The Original Series, produced in 1966, is a science fiction series that ran 3 seasons and follows the adventures of the USS Enterprise and its crew. Its 5-year mission was to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, and to boldly go where no man has gone before. The ship is led by James Tiberius Kirk, William Shatner, First Officer and Science Officer Mr. Spock, Leonard Nimoy, and Chief Medical Officer Leonard Bones McCoy DeForest Kelly. Other characters include Chief Engineer Scotty, Mr. Scott, James Dehan, Helmsman Sulu, George Takei, Navigator Chekhov, Walter Koenig, and Uhura Nichelle Nichols. An animated series was also produced in 1973 and ran 2 seasons, featuring the same characters voiced by the original actors. Some of my favorite episodes of Star Trek: The Original Series include Tomorrow is Yesterday. Kirk and his crew find themselves in the 60s, and the Enterprise is now considered an unidentified flying object. Mudd's Women. Harry Mudd supplies wives to rich but lonely miners. The Man Trap. After landing on another planet, the Enterprise encounters a creature who can assume the shape of anyone. A Piece of Action. Kirk, Spock, and McCoy beam down to a planet where the government is patterned after Chicago gangs of the 30s of the Triskelion. Kirk, Chekhov, and Uhura beam down from the Enterprise and become gladiators forced to fight for its ruler's amusement. In the classic The Trouble with Tribbles, Kirk must deal with a Klingon battlecruiser and a peddler who sells small furry creatures who seem to keep multiplying. The Apple. Kirk discovers a Garden of Eden. Mirror, Mirror. When a transporter malfunctions, it sends Kirk, his party, to a parallel universe. Amok Time. Kirk accompanies Spock to his home planet where he is to be married in an ancient ritual. And Spectre of the Gun. Captain Kirk lands on a hostile planet and finds himself facing a showdown at the OK Corral. Please let me know in the comments. some of your favorite Star Trek episodes are. Please remember to like and subscribe because we're trying to build a cool community and live long and prosper. Beam me up, Scotty!